we got some issues with this saw right here. As you can see, the muffler that I slightly repaired has slightly screwed up my saw. You may not be able to see, but there's holes through my saw. I'll show you. Just give me a minute.
I found it.
Go. I never had such a hard time with that one. There. Hey, look, it fell off again. Look at that. So, yeah, it doesn't work. Maybe it does. You just gotta slam it in there. Oh. Alright, well, we're gonna have to do some extra measures here. Okay. Can't find the hole. Alright. Oh, you know what's causing it? It's this thing right here. This thing right here. This is preventing me from accessing the thing I need to access. You know, pliers are a great tool. Okay, well these aren't pliers, but they'll work. Yep. You know, that's part of my saw. It's not supposed to come off. Oh, yeah, here's that. I'm gonna need to go get an actual pair of pliers, I think. Alright. Confirming surgery. I got it. Give me that. You broke my saw. Little piece of aluminum. However, it kind of sucks that it melted this. So if you have this muffler on your saw and it does break on you and all the bolts do shake loose, just keep in mind that if you continue to run it, you will continue to screw up things in your saw, mind you. So, and see if I can get you the other shot real fast. I'm trying to get it. So you can see that piece broke off in there. This is not a very old saw. And you can see how much that has eaten away. Now that was not there. I know I didn't show it to you before, but the breakage, you know, and this should be down in there. This should be down in there, riveted right there. You know, don't put the saw down. Go pick up another one. If it's your only saw, this is what's going to happen. If you were trying to fix this, I would recommend just getting it welded on there. And when you take this thing apart, take note of where these are, if you can, or if they don't spin on you, and just line them up to where they're level. But I honestly don't feel like fixing this. I don't feel like going to get the MIG welder and doing all that because of this issue. So I could do two things. I could take my stick welder and take some aluminum rods and zip zap it on there. But the odds of it leaking more again is just as much as me gluing it with the stick welding process. Because if you ever stick weld aluminum, especially aluminum this dirty, by the time you get it clean, stick welding aluminum with that, you having a fun day. What I'm going to do is, alternative is why you save these things, is you put the old one on there and call it a day. I could modify this one, but I think I'm going to leave it stock just because of these issues. And I'm going to find another muffler to then maybe go over or test out. I don't know. We'll see what I decide to do. I might still weld it up, but it'll be later on down the road. It is a really good muffler, though. Significantly lighter, even with all the bits and bobs. However, it's not that much lighter, but in your hand, you can tell the difference between the two. You physically can tell the difference between this is lighter and this is not. All right, so this might be a little bit tricky because I can't get the screws in from the top. So, yeah, and it's like fitting a round thing through a square, rectangle shaped hole. So, we're gonna have to do this a little bit differently here. Just like that, I think. Like that. If I can get it to fit in just like that, and then I can slide it down in there. And you just slide it down in there, and you probably didn't see much in there, but you just slide it down until you get it lined up with your gullet, and you throw it on there. The gasket's built into the muffler. I'm having issues here. There we go. You gotta finagle it just a little bit just to get going there sometimes. All right, just get those nice and give a good click to it. Yep, it's totally a torque wrench. Now I'm gonna make a few cuts with just the phone mic, and we'll see if it turns out any different. I'm trying my best here to get the mics. I'm gonna do a few different shots, and we'll see.